Happy New Year, Boca Raton. This is City Councilman Scott Singer coming at you with the first edition of the Boca Beat for 2018. Let's take a look at what's ahead, and all levels of government are going to impact us this year. I talk often about the influence of city government, but let's take it up a couple notches, first with the state and then the federal. The state legislature is going to start meeting next week, and in fact, we've moved our city council meeting that's scheduled for the 9th up a day to Monday the 8th to accommodate the start of the legislative session. We find it's important to join a delegation from Palm Beach County at the start of the session to make sure that they're addressing our home rule issues. And home rule is something that you'll hear a lot of local elected officials talk about. It's the basic principle of government, that people should be able to govern themselves. We have state issues, but more and more the state legislature has been impacting us at the local level by saying we can't do certain things or we're going to do things without certain funding. For example, next year it's anticipated that the amount of the homestead exemption will increase. That was a decision made at the state level, not the local level, but it impacts your local taxes. So cities will have to raise more money or be more prudent about their budget, which we already are here in Boca. But we're going to be highlighting other issues which impact us, from sober homes to regulation of texting while driving and other important issues. We'll go up there to lobby, but if there's a state issue that you're concerned about, please get in touch with me so we can make your concerns known with the whole range of legislative priorities that the City Council puts together. You can contact me at Scott Singer USA on social media, or of course, share your comments here on the Boca Voice. Let's look at federal issues, because with the recent package of the most sweeping tax reform in the last 30 years, it will have an impact on a lot of people. But it's good news for Florida. We expect to have more high-taxing states see their businesses and high-earning individuals flee for low-tax jurisdictions, like Florida. Even as it stands right now, about 1,000 people every day move to Florida. We're a popular place to be. We expect that population increase to rise about 10 to 15% based on just tax reform alone, with high tax jurisdictions seeing people leave for us. What does that mean for you? The ability to attract more businesses, which creates our local economy and helps it thrive. The ability to attract more high-earning jobs, which again helps our economy thrive and has a spillover effect. So we'll keep a close eye and the welcome mat open for big companies and people who want to invest in South Florida, expanding those that are there. And we'll keep working on the infrastructure to make that happen. As you heard last episode, or hopefully if you did, we've made significant improvements and partnerships with the federal government and the state agencies that dole out that money for significant roadway improvements, the I-95 interchange, a new dedicated lane at Glades Road, and more funding for our local roads. We'll keep that up. And finally, at the local level, we'll continue to provide world-class services and events. Let me just highlight a couple that are upcoming to help you start off the year with a bang. We're going to have a free presentation of Shakespeare in the Park, Hamlet, of course, January 5th, 6th, and 7th. You'll want to check that out at Meisner Amphitheater. And the whole cultural season is going to start with a whole range of charitable events and cultural offerings, from the Boca Bacchanal to the world-renowned Boca Festival of the Arts. Yitzhak Perlman, Bill Murray are among the headliners. You'll want to check that out February to early March. But stay in touch with me before then here at the Boca Voice. I'm Scott Singer. See you soon.